It's maths time. I need you to help me with something. I've been playing with this frog, and this frog, I was playing with different characters from Room on the Broom, so I've decided to play with the frog today. And what he's got to do, he's got to jump onto these post-it notes, and they're green. I'm pretending that they are lily pads, and he's got to jump on all of the lily pads and then splash into the pond at the end. He likes to play this game, don't you? So what we need to do is roll the dice. Whichever number we get on the dice, that's how many jumps he's allowed to do. Okay, so the first number is number 3. You see that? So the frog has got to jump 3 times. Ready, frog? 1. Why have I counted to 1 when he hasn't even moved yet? I have to jump first and then count. Can you count with me? 1, 2, 3. Well done, he's closer. Roll the dice again, and it's landed on number 1. 1. Has he moved? Why have I said 1 when he hasn't even moved yet? Let's have a rule. You can't count until you hear them jump. 1. That's better. Ready? 3 again. Ready? 3 jumps. Listen for the jumping. 1, 2, 3. That's right, isn't it? Can we just try that again? Sorry, you're so close. Ah! Let's try again. 4. Jump before you count. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm getting better at this now, thank you. 1. 1. 2. He's already here, he hasn't moved. 1, 2. Oh, 1. Get ready for his 1 jump. Oh. So what we've learnt is that you always jump before you count. Can you jump now for me? Jump! Jump before you count. Always jump first. So if I had to jump my frog on 3 spaces onto his lily pads, 1, 2, 3. Whee! He looks very happy, doesn't he? You don't count first and say 1. Why am I saying 1 if he hasn't even moved anywhere? So I can't speak until I've jumped. Rip it, lock it, put it in your pocket. 1, 2, 3. Let's have a look at a number line. So Mr. Frog says he gets quite worn out because he can do really, really big jumps, but then that leaves him very tired. And at the end of Room on the Broom, he did create the big beast, didn't he, to scare off the dragon, so he's probably just worn out. Pardon? He said he can do 1 big jump and then lots of little jumps, but I'm not sure what that means. Show me what you mean, Mr. Frog. Have you got this in your packs already? Let's take a look then. The frog always starts on the green spot at the beginning. It's like that's his lily pad home. And then down here, he's got a number sentence, this red one we're going to look at first, and it says 7 plus 1. The 7 is really big and the 1 is really tiny. Let's ask him why. Aha, Fred, please help us. We don't understand really why some numbers on this side are really, really big and some numbers on this side are tiny. Can you explain it to me? Okay. Aha. So this number here, if the number's big, the frogs do 1 great big jump to this number. For these ones, if the number's tiny, they just do little jumps. Let's have a look to make sure we get it right. So Fred, if I put myself on the lily pad here, is it right that I do one great big jump to number 7? Like that, Fred. And then I've got to do just one tiny jump. Remember, jump before you count. 1. So the total is 8. Is that it? Okay, let's try some more together. 6 is the big one and 3 is the little one. So what's the first thing I need to do? One big jump. Where shall I have one big jump to? Number 6. Okay, 6 up to his tricks. There it is. One big jump and Frog lands on number 6. Because he's had that great big jump, he can only do little jumps now. How many little jumps should he do? 3 little jumps again. 1, 2, 3. And he lands on number 9. Back to the lily pad. One big jump. Where's my big jump going to be? Number 6, that's right. Ready for a great big jump, guys? And then how many little jumps do I do? 3, you're right. 3 little jumps. Ready? Wait for me to jump. 1, 2, 3. And I land on number 9. 9 with his feet on the line. We've also got number 5 here. But what have I forgotten to do? Back to the lily pad. Thanks for your help, Fred. 5 plus 2, don't let me forget that. 5, big jump to 5, and then 2 little jumps. Big jump to 5, big jump to 5, and then 2 little jumps. 1, I have to jump first, don't I? Jump before you count. 1, 2, and he lands at number, where does he land? On number 7. Where's my big jump going to be? A big jump to number 5. And then how many little jumps? 1, 2. And where have I landed? On number 7. So 7 is my total. 5 plus 2 equals 7. There's another way you can do this without the counter. I'm going to use a brown pen for this one. I'm going to start at the lily pad and I'm going to draw on my number line. So I'm going to do one great big jump to number 6. And then how many little jumps? 2. Ready? 1, 2. So it's like one big rainbow to number 6 and then 2 little rainbows. One big rainbow to number 6 and 2 little rainbows, and I land on 8 again. Shall I use green for this one? Start back on the lily pad. One big jump to number 8. That was a huge jump. And then how many little jumps? Just one. Boing. And I land on number 9. I keep landing on 8 and 9. The last one, I'm going to use pink for this one. It will help me find the difference between my number jumps. 4. One big jump to number 4. So back to number 4. And how many little jumps? 3. Back to number 4. 1, 2, 3. And I land on number 7. Well done, everybody. That was probably one of the most confusing ways to do addition, but you'll get there, don't worry. I'm going to choose a cat for my stickers today. It's the cat from Room on the Broom. So how many days of learning have I got left this week? Just one. And then it's choosing box time. Woohoo! Okay, you go and do your work. I'm going to clear up all the water that Frog splashed out of the pond. See you tomorrow.